On Wednesday, Pakistan announced that its Air Force has used the Chinese-made J-10C fighter jet in combat for the first time. And the results were dramatic. According to the country's top leaders and military officials, Pakistani pilots shot down 5 Indian fighter jets along the line of control in Kashmir. Among them were 3 Rafale jets, considered the pride of India's Air Force. After the battle, Pakistani ground teams found parts of a Chinese missile near one of the crash sites, confirming the J-10C's role in the operation. This moment marks a big shift in air combat, not just for Pakistan and China, but for how modern fighter jets might be used around the world. The J-10 story began back in the late 1990s, when China needed to replace its old Soviet-made planes. The Chengdu Aircraft Group started designing a new kind of fighter, one that was fast, agile, and packed with modern tech. The first version, called the J-10, or Vigorous Dragon, entered service in 2003. It had a special wing shape, a powerful Russian engine, and digital flight controls that made it highly maneuverable. Over time, the J-10 evolved into a much more advanced jet, the J-10C. This newer version has a special radar system called AESA, which can track and target multiple planes at once while resisting jamming. It also got a new Chinese-made engine that gives it more power and better speed. Pilots can now use a helmet display to lock on targets just by looking at them, and the jet can share information instantly with other aircraft. Pakistan received its first batch of J-10C jets in 2022. By 2025, 20 of them were fully operational at a key airbase. Pakistani pilots spent over a year in China learning how to fly the aircraft and use its weapons. Ground crews also trained to maintain the engines and electronics. These new jets strengthened Pakistan's air defense, working alongside its existing F-16s and JF-17s. Before this week's combat, the J-10C had taken part in exercises with China and had flown missions over Iran, but this was the first time it was used in actual air-to-air combat. The operation started early in the morning. Pakistani radar picked up Indian fighter jets, including Rafales and Su-30s, trying to cross the border under cover of darkness. Pakistani pilots flying the J-10Cs quickly responded, using their advanced radar and helmet displays to launch missiles from more than 40 nautical miles away. The missiles, called PL-15E, locked onto their targets and hit 5 Indian aircraft, including all 3 Rafales. Drones and ground teams watched it all unfold and later confirmed the missile's impact by finding parts of it at the crash site. These PL-15E missiles are an export version of China's latest long-range air-to-air weapon. They use a fast rocket motor and an advanced radar seeker to find targets even in the middle of electronic warfare. While the export version has a shorter range than the original, it proved accurate and deadly in real combat. After the battle, China's ambassador in Pakistan was given a private briefing on the operation. Though Beijing hasn't made a public statement, the visit shows how closely the two countries are working together on defense. Experts believe China will now use this event to promote the J-10C to other countries looking for powerful and affordable fighter jets. This combat mission is now being studied by defense analysts around the world. It shows that China's fighter jets and its missiles are not just modern on paper, but effective in real battle. For Pakistan, it's a big boost to its defense capabilities. For China, it's a chance to show the world that its military technology is ready to compete on the global stage. In the skies over Kashmir, the J-10C proved itself, and possibly changed the balance of air power in South Asia.